Scorpio, you have the Four of Wands. Yeah, Scorpio, very good. Yeah, the Four of Wands is traditionally the card of celebrating. That's me celebrating an accomplishment, maybe an accolade that your significant other recently accomplished, achieved. You have these two birds here tending their nest. Maybe a child. Celebrating something having to do with a child. June is graduation season. Maybe a nephew, niece. But yeah, this can, of course, have something to do with a birth. The Four of Wands is, again, celebrating something on a major scale. And these two birds here are obviously tending to their nest. Yeah, birds, when one bird is tending a nest, the other is usually looking for food. So you have two birds here, so perhaps you are reunited with someone. Doesn't necessarily have to be a significant other or romantic interest, but can be a friend. Perhaps a child. Children are coming back from college for the summer, so perhaps that's the case here. But again, this can be a pregnancy. This can be possibly meeting someone who shows long-term potential, maybe who seems like they would commit. Yeah, but this is the card representing someone who has their Venus in Aries. They are very, they love very, very strongly. They're very, they are very assertive. And they don't stop trying. Yeah, if you have your Venus in Aries, indicates that you are a Aquarius, Pisces, Aries, Taurus, or Gemini. So you may be dealing with one of these signs, possibly a Sagittarius, Aries, Leo, excuse me. Yeah. Yeah, very good. This is the first house here, so you may possibly have done something regarding your body, how you look, how you present yourself to the world. You may have changed something and there's reason to celebrate. It's working out for you. Perhaps you went on a diet and you lost the amount of weight that you wanted, or you made a goal to lower your cholesterol, and now your family's happy because they're not going to be worried about your health. You guys celebrate. Yes, maybe you possibly making your home more beautiful. You have this nest here. This card does represent Venus. Perhaps celebrating a raise or a promotion. Whatever the case may be, I feel it's very good, and it's rather big. Yeah, I feel partnership is emphasized here, just because of these two birds and this being a Venus card, Wow, we have the High Priestess. So yeah, I do see the High Priestess is a very good card. The High Priestess is the card of the universe guiding you, guiding you through your dreams, through number sequences, through patterns, through deja vu. It's the universe guiding you, trying to nudge you in a certain direction, down a certain path. This is experiencing synchronicities, serendipitous occurrences. This is the universe telling you an answer without outright giving it to you. It's kind of showing you that this is what you're supposed to do. This is the route you're supposed to take. It's the person who you're supposed to be with. This is what you're supposed to do regarding career. For example, you work at a job you hate, and you just bought a brand new car, but for some reason your car doesn't start in the morning to get to work, and you're late, and your boss, is angry at you or something like that. I would, if it happens routinely, but it never, you're never late. It always starts when you try to go to the store, your friends. Then I would maybe look into another field of work, or another company. I feel you would prosper. Much more from that. I feel that you're going to celebrate if you listen to the universe. Yeah, you may be dealing with a Pisces with the Four of Wands and the High Priestess. Maybe Cancer, Scorpio. Yes, may very well have something to do with health. I definitely see the High Priestess as a health card, perhaps celebrating something having to do with health, maybe getting a clean bill of health. She's holding this pomegranate, so perhaps changing her diet somehow, something healthy. Yeah, very good. Scorpio, we have the Nine of Wands. So yeah, the Nine of Wands is the card of power, the card of confidence, the card of tenacity, being very tenacious when it comes to something, not wanting to quit. I feel this is something that you've been working on, and for good reason, with the Four of Wands right above it. I feel whatever this was, someone tried very hard and succeeded. Even without the Four of Wands, I definitely see the Nine of Wands as the card of success, eventual success, at least, the very least. The Nine of Wands may be dealing with someone who has their moon in Sagittarius, possibly Sagittarius rising, Sun, Leo, Aries with the Four of Wands. But yeah, this is the card of not having quit and benefiting from it right now. Yes, may have something to do with learning something. Nine of Wands is the house of higher learning. Perhaps you were thinking about traveling, or perhaps you are celebrating something from far away. Maybe one of your relatives or someone who lives far away, someone who's from a different background is celebrating something. And you're very happy for them. Yeah, you may possibly be traveling somewhere far to celebrate this. The High Priestess here may indicate that, you suddenly discover this. Like, you 1 second didn't know, and the next second, you know. Scorpio, you have the Seven of Wands. The Seven of Wands, you may be dealing with someone, or you may be dealing with Leo. I definitely see this card of Leo, perhaps the Aries Sag. You have all these Wands cards here. Yeah, I definitely feel like there is a lot of action this month. Yeah, the Seven of Wands is a good card. It's the card of standing up for something. Perhaps you had an idea, or you had an idea and people were kind of like, maybe it'll work, but I don't think so. And you maybe listen to them. Maybe you're doing something behind the scenes with a High Priestess that you believed in, but didn't exactly, go around telling everyone about it. And it worked out. It worked out for you. Yeah, Seven of Wands, standing up for something you believe in, possibly realizing that there's a level of opposition between you and something that you want, Or perhaps there's something that you very much believe in having, or maybe a set of ideals that you wish to instill in those around you, or maybe to your kids with the Four of Wands here. And this is you doing it, not quitting. And succeeding. Yeah, for those of you that are possibly experiencing health problems with the High Priestess, the Seven of Wands is telling you that, it's not going to be easy, but you can do it. You can succeed. Perhaps talking to a specialist. You have all these people down here. These people getting ready to raid this cave and take this gold from the dragon. Seven of Wands is fifth house. The house of your passion, the house of what you love to do, your hobbies, children, love. Perhaps changing something, possibly doing it behind the scenes without, telling everyone about it, which is really what you're supposed to do regarding everything, that may be criticized by others. It may make you less motivated to actually do it. But I feel you can. I feel you'll be very successful and very happy, and there will absolutely be reason to celebrate. Yeah, I feel that it would very much benefit you to get advice from someone, from a specialist, maybe a doctor, maybe someone who, maybe a spiritual healer or something, represented by the High Priestess. And I think that you can accomplish this. Hey, Scorpio, sorry, my camera actually died. So yeah, I charged it, and it's good to go. Yeah, I'm gonna get a new camera soon. I got a nice camera, but it overheats, maybe 15 minutes into recording. So I'm gonna get a capture card and possibly even another camera. A capture card allows you to save the footage onto a computer rather than onto the camera. So it makes the camera do a lot less work. Okay, let's see here. Okay, final card for Scorpio. Wow. So Scorpio, you have the Seven of Cups. This is actually one of Scorpio's official minor arcana cards, specifically someone who has their Venus in Scorpio. Yeah, you may possibly be dealing with someone who has their Venus in Scorpio. You may be dealing with Scorpio Sun, Scorpio Rising, Cancer, Pisces, Pisces and Cancer with the High Priestess. If someone has their Venus in Scorpio, it indicates that they are either a Virgo, Libra, Scorpio, Sag, or Capricorn. So yeah, you may be dealing with one of these signs. Yeah, Son of Cups is, traditionally it is the card of having a lot on your plate, possibly having a lot of choices, a lot of options, a lot of influences in your life that are, possibly influencing you, maybe a little too much. You have all these cups surrounding this home. The home is predominantly the most important thing in someone's life, not having to do with family, not including family or friends. So yeah, it's very important. I feel there's a lot on your plate. Because it's a lot of work to sustain a home, to take care of the kids, to buy food, to clean it, to possibly renovate it, to mow the grass. There's a lot of work. You have all these cups surrounding this home. Perhaps children, are taking up a lot of your time. You have this female here who looks like Lady Justice from the Justice card with her blindfold. Perhaps your reputation, prestige, right above her. Money, maybe, how you look, represented by the jewels. There's possibly, an enemy or someone like that, represented by the snake. There's also a phoenix here at the bottom, so perhaps you're, trying to possibly reset yourself somehow, make a new name for yourself. Perhaps you don't have the greatest reputation in the past. Maybe everyone makes mistakes, but maybe you made a lot of mistakes where people look at you differently. So maybe you try and rebuild, your life. But yeah, it's overwhelming. Yeah, possibly with the High Priestess, some things aren't what they seem. But yeah, this is your card. So if there's one person who, is able to handle this, it's you. And all things said, it's a really beautiful home. All these things surrounding it, I feel are worth somehow trying to manage for this. Yeah, I feel that it'll be worth it. You have 2 sevens here. Again, I feel that it'll be worth it. Center of this card here, you also have this gold, but surrounding it is this dragon. You also have this beautiful home in the center of this card. So yeah, Scorpio, hang in there. I feel it's going to I mean, I feel it's going to work out for you. Just, power through. It's going to be worth it. Again, perhaps speak to a specialist. Maybe your friends. You have all these people down here. Because you need all these people to take this guy on. Maybe you have something. Maybe you're dealing with maybe a mental issue or something that you maybe never told anyone or never got diagnosed for or something like that, because you have the first house and the high priestess here, the 12th house. I feel that speaking to someone, it may change your life. It may make this, what seemingly looks like chaos, manageable. Yeah, Scorpio, overall, these cards here, the Four of Wands, you will survive, and it will be worth it. You'll be much stronger, much smarter, much more capable. And of course, you can teach people, how you did it. Give advice. That's how we learn. That's how we grow. Yeah. Yeah, you have two cards representing Venus here, so love, money is emphasized. Yeah. Yeah, very good. Scorpio, thank you.